Uh-oh, you are now listening to
D, the Delinquent.
On the podcast.
This is Many Hats, No Cap, baby.
D, the Delinquent. Many hats, no cap.
Welcome to Many Hats, No Cap with Delinquent. Have you ever been robbed? Have you ever been robbed? I have, and it fucking sucked. Sucked balls, man. This was during the time where I was trying to be a baller. Shot collar, 20-inch blades on the M, you get it. I was 18 years old, young and fucking dumb. Me and my best homie, my best friend Bethel, he was a part of this shit. And by the way, this story is made up. I'm not winking. This is a undiagnosed medical condition, motherfucker. But yeah, this story is made up. We had a great operation going on, moving heavyweight. It was so good that the cartel head homie would tell us, yo, you guys got a great operation. Don't change anything. Don't do anything locally and don't get greedy. Did we listen? No! Because we were fucking young and fucking dumb. And it's never enough. It's never enough in that world. You know what I'm talking about. You always want more. You get a Beamer, you want a Mercedes. You get a Mercedes, you want a Beamer. You get a Beamer and a Mercedes, you want a Camaro. You get a Camaro, Beamer, Mercedes, you want a fucking motorcycle. It just goes on. It's never fucking enough. So we got greedy. And we were just flat out young and dumb. I was 18 years old. So we tried to do something local. 500 bows to be exact. 500 pounds. These motherfuckers jacked us. They robbed us. They got us. They only got 300. They forgot 200 was still in the trunk. And we made the mistake by having this shit fronted. It was floated to us. We had an answer to this shit. And the night that it happened, right away we did the right thing. We called the cartel head homie and explained to him everything that happened. Told him who did it, where it happened, when it happened, yada, yada, yada. And he says, I'm going to send somebody to pick you up. And he hangs up. For those of you that have ever dealt with cartel heads, you know how scary that shit is. He didn't tell us when. He didn't tell us where. He didn't tell us how. He just said he's going to send for us. Days were passing. I was not sleeping. My fucking nerves were through the fucking roof. My anxiety was going crazy. I was constantly looking out the fucking blinds. I was scared that people were going to kick in the door, pick me up, pick my family up. It just was crazy times. And my homie Beto had a daughter at the time, a little baby. So I can't imagine his stress level either. Fucking crazy times. Days passed. Finally, a white van shows up. And this wasn't just a regular white van. It was definitely a, yo, I have candy white van, you know. No windows and looks shady as hell and scary as fuck. Pulls up to my crib. The sliding door opens. And Beto's already in there. Now's the time. I go to the van. They take us straight across the border. We drive up these hills and we go to this mini mansion. Now we've been dealing with the cartel head homie for a long, long time. We established a very good, tight relationship, but I ain't never seen where he lived. Now we're at his little mini mansion. And I'll never forget this. It was like a fucking movie. We go inside and there's dudes in there masked up with AK-47s. And they got magazines all over their body for days. They ready for war. We go in. They take us to this dining room area. And there was this long ass fucking table, cherry oak, beautiful fucking table. Sat like 24 people. They make us sit in the end. Cartel head homie comes in and he sits all the way down the other fucking end. He sat down. Right when he sat down, my homie starts talking. Yo, this is what happened. And the cartel head homie says, shh. Let me eat first, and then we'll talk business. We had to wait about 2 to 3 minutes for him to get his fucking meal. 2 waiters come out. 2 women. One brings some plate holding 3 glasses. It was like a red wine, a white wine, and a fucking Coca-Cola. Mexican Coca-Cola. Those are the best, by the way. And the other waitress had his food. Fucking fish sticks, mashed potatoes, and peas. That ain't gourmet. But the way that it was served and presented sure as hell looked baller. Anyway, we had to wait for this motherfucker to eat. We're just looking around, twiddling our thumbs, not knowing what the fuck to do. The fucking place was so silent. You can hear it every time he'd make contact with that fork and plate, that spoon and plate. You can hear him swallow. He was a fat motherfucker, by the way. He put us through 15 minutes of that shit. And when he was done eating, he made this weird whistle. Waitresses come out, take his empty dishes, and they leave. And then he tells one of the guard homies, like, gives him one of those nods, like, go ahead and leave, I'm good. So now it's just us, me, my homie, and the cartel head homie. He says, what happened? My homie starts explaining to him what happened. Then he asks me, what happened? What? You just heard my homie say what happened. But I guess that's just their way. It's fucking mind games they like to play. I'll tell him what happened too. Then he says, I told you guys you had a great operation and not to do anything different. You guys fucked it all up. Me and the homie are like, yeah, you're right. Sorry, man. Sorry. Then he says, but the truth is, you guys made me a whole lot of money all year. So I ain't worried about it. But I want you guys to pay it off with more weight. So I'm going to give you more weight to pay it off. Bro, we're in no position to negotiate. So we say, okay, cool. He floats us more weight. Now, previously, all the weight he's ever given us was always good quality A-grade shit. Not hydro, but it was good shiza. Now this stuff he's given us, we're expecting it to be the same, okay? Keep that in mind. He makes his drivers come back around and they take us home, and he tells us, you guys are going to get the weight in about 3 to 4 days. All right, cool. So we're waiting 3 to 4 days. That same van comes down and brings us the weight. All right, cool. We do it, the way that we've been doing it. We have a system going on where we ship shit to Florida. This story's made up, by the way. Undiagnosed. Anyway, so we do our thing, and then as we're doing our thing, we discover something. The outside of these bricks is wonderful, beautiful, but we had to break a couple bricks to fit into containers that we was dealing with. We discovered the inside of these bricks is shit. Literally looking like someone just cut the grass outside someone's front yard and picked that shit up and put it in the middle. It smelled like fucking horse shit. It was horrible, horrible smoke, son. And this was during the times, ain't no dispensaries around. Weed is not legal yet. 4 fingers is still a dub. 2 fingers is a dime. And a nickel costed $5. You feel me? Anyway, we realize we got a problem. But again, we're in no situation to negotiate or do anything. Our backs are against the fucking wall. We wrap them up how we do it, and we follow through with the operation. The show must go on. We wait as the wait gets to where it gets. We get phone calls. Of fucking course, because it's fucking horse shit smelling fucking smoke. Homies call us. Now at this time in Florida, quantity didn't matter. Quality mattered. And we just sent them a shitload of shit fucking weed. They call us stressing out like, yo, how are we supposed to move this shit? And they're our homies too. We established a very good relationship. And they want to help us out because they're aware of the situation. But now we got a fucking problem. They're like, all this shit is here. We have all our movers ready to move this shit, but they can't because it's shit weed. Then they say, y'all need to come out to Florida and help us figure this out. Now, keep in mind I'm 18 years old. My parents are OGs. Gangsta, son. I go to my pops and I say, Dad, I need help getting a rental. I need to go to Florida. Now, keep in mind, I'm 18 years old and I'm not excited. And I'm telling my dad, I need to go to Florida with a concerned face. He knew something was going on. I mean, what 18-year-old is going to come to their dad and say, an Arizonan kid, Dad, I need to go to Florida, and have a concerned face on their face? I should be excited. But anyway, me asking my dad the way I did, he knew instantly something is wrong. And remember, in the last episode, I told y'all my parents had one rule. Get good grades and don't bring the fucking cops to the house. So my dad knew something was going on, and he knew that I needed to take care of this shit fast. So he said, yeah, I'll help you get a rental. He got a rental. It was a piece of shit Corolla. I'll never forget it. He got a rental for us for 2 weeks. Because the plan was to go to Florida for 2 weeks and fix this shit and come back home. Did that happen? No, that did not happen. We were stuck in Florida for a fucking month, and it fucking sucked. My homie Beto, he says, yo, since we're going out to Florida, we might as well make the best out of it. So he invites his baby mama. And then he tells me to invite Chance. Chance is my other brother, my homie for life, the one I was making music with. He says, invite him too, bring him along. All right, cool. And we're only supposed to go for 2 weeks. Beto asked his mom for $1,500. Says, we'll get you back. We will. She knew we would. She gives him $1,500 cash. Now we're going to Florida, across country pretty much, with only $1,500 cash. We're young and fucking dumb. We didn't do the math right. Food, gas, Momo, you feel me? Anyway, we make it out to Florida. We get to the homies out there trying to move it. They show us what's going on. We come up with an idea. We're going to turn this bad shit into hash and move it. And it was working, but it was slow money. So we're out there staying in Momos. And within a week and a half, we run out of money. We're now waiting to get paid off that other shit, but we're broke. We're stuck in Florida, don't know nobody. We're fucking broke. We're living off loaves of bread and peanut butter and jelly for the longest. Now, me and Chance, we were making music and we just released a mixtape. We pressed about 1,000 CDs and we took them out to Florida with us. Initially, we were just passing them out for free. But now that we're broke, we need to sell these motherfuckers. Chance kept saying, yo, I'm good at pool. And there's a pool hall down the street. We'd cut them off. Don't shut up, bro. Let's just move these CDs. We were selling them for $5, $10, $8, $3, whatever you had. And we're willing to give, we would take it. Because we were broke, son. We were fucking desperate. And every time we're on the beach and on the strip, downtown, etc., Chance would always say, yo, I'm good at pool. And there's a pool hall down the street. And we was just ignoring him. Well, anyway, we ran out of mixtapes. Now we're really desperate. We got no more money for another night stay at the Momo. We got no money for gas. We got no more money for peanut butter and jellies. We are fucked. Chance says again, yo, I'm good at pool, and there's a pool hall down the street. So finally, Beto looks at me and he says, what's he talking about, bro? And I go, what's your plan here, bro? What do you want to do? And Chance says, let me go down there and win some money. What? Yeah, let's just go down there and figure out an escape route in case it don't work first. But let's try to win some money by me gambling some pool and shit. Alright, cool. So we go down to the pool hall. We check out all the exits and shit. We come up with a plan. Chance is gonna gamble on a game. And if he loses, we ain't got the money. We're gonna run out this door, get to the fucking car, and go back to the Momo. We had a plan. Anyway, we get to the pool hall. It was about 9 o'clock at night. We see this Asian cat dominating, kicking everyone's ass. Chance goes up to him and says, hey, let me play you real quick. And the Asian dude says, nah, I don't play for free. And Chance says, well, I mean, I got $20. He ain't got no fucking $20. Anyway, I got $20. The Asian cat says, all right, cool. They play a game. Chance lets this motherfucker win. I hit Chance and I'm like, yo, we're gonna run out the door for $20? And Chance says, nah, hold on. And Chance says, all right, you know what? Fuck it, bro. 500. Let's play another game for $500. Asian dude says, are you serious? And I'm looking at Chance too like, bro, are you fucking serious? $500? Beto and his lady are looking at us too and, oh man. But the Asian cat agrees. This little Asian dude says, okay, but you better have the fucking money. Chance says, I got the fucking money. They start playing. Chance is losing at first. And then, I'll never forget this fucking face Chance made. He looks at me and he gives me a wink. He has an undiagnosed medical condition too. Probably. And then he just starts dominating. He starts whooping this Asian cat's ass. Whooped his ass, son. They were done playing. Asian cat reaches in his pocket and hands him $480. Chance says, this is $480, bro. Where's the $500? And the guy says, no, I used the first one you lost. That was my $20. Then Chance says, let's play for $1,000, homie. The fuck, bro? The Asian cat agreed to it. They're now playing for $1,000. Chance whoops his ass. These weird fucking trick shots, making the fucking cue ball jump over other balls, making the fucking cue ball do these slithering snake fucking moves and shit. It was crazy, son. Chance was fucking awesome. Chance is king. Chance is bailing us out. Chance is saving our lives. Next day, Chance wants to go back to the pool hall to win more money. We go, Chance fucking wins. Chance is dominating. Oh shit, now we got money for fucking gas, steaks, we're going to Sizzler, we're fucking eating good, we're getting into a better hotel room. It's awesome. Third day, Chance wants to go to another pool hall. A more upper class pool hall by a college or some shit in Tampa Bay. We go, Chance fucking dominates, smokes all those motherfuckers. Now we're balling, son. Fourth day, he does the same thing in another fucking pool hall. Fifth day, same thing in another fucking pool hall. Sixth day, we finally get a call. The call was for the fucking whole reason we're out there. The homies that were moving that shit weed turned it into hash and was finally done. They got all the money. They said, where you guys at? We're like, oh shit, we're in Sarasota. We were supposed to be in Tampa. We were in Tampa Bay, but we were so focused on winning this money from pool games, we wound up in Sarasota. So we had to drive back down to Tampa Bay. We picked up the money. The fun and games are over. We need to come back home. I call my dad, hey dad, I'm gonna Western Union you some money so you can extend the fucking rental agreement and shit. All right, cool, we get that taken care of. We drive back home, we make it home, and we drop off Bethel's lady and we drop off Chance. Our savior, by the way. I love you, Chance. But me and Bethel still gotta pay off the cartel head, homie. We go across the border, pay him off, it's all good. Done, debt over with. We come back home, life's good, chilling. Now here's what's funny. Streets talk, people talk. A week later, my black homie, D, calls me and he says, yo, bro, they're gonna fucking kill me, dog. These motherfuckers, I fucked up, man. I go, what's wrong, bro? I need to talk to you in person, bro. I need to fucking see you right now. I know you've been through some shit and you can really help me, blah, blah, blah. He's losing his mind. I said, come to the house, bro. We'll talk. He gets to the house. It's about midnight and he's sweating like he was working in 120-degree weather all day. He's sweating, fucking stressing, losing his mind, crying. Sorry, D, but you were crying. He's crying. bro, you're the only one that I know that been through this shit and could probably help me, dog. And I said, what's going on, bro? Tell me. And he goes, they jacked me, dog. They fucking jacked me. I go, oh, shit, man. I feel you, because I've been jacked too. You know, I just got back. I was supposed to be in Florida for 2 weeks. I was stuck out there for a damn month and a half almost. I know the feeling. What's up, man? How can I help you? Do you know what this motherfucker says? They got me, bro. They fucking got me, dog. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I owe these motherfuckers, man. I said, how much do they get? And he goes, 2. Damn. 200? Nah, 2. I go, 2,000? Nah, 2, like 1, 2. 2 pounds? Yeah, 2 pounds, bro. What's that, like $600? Remember, this is back then. He goes, no, man, it's like $650. I said, bro, go work at fucking Burger King and pay that shit off, son. Go work at fucking Burger King and pay that shit off, bro. Fucking, what the fuck? I really did say this to D, and he got a little mad, but I think he got it. Because I was coming off of 300 pounds of loss. This motherfucker crying over 2 pounds. And you know what's even crazier? Is you got the cartel head homie who just lost 300 pounds. And he was cool. He gave us more weight to pay off that lost weight. In D's position, I get it. The dudes he owed these 2 pounds for were probably more on his ass than how the cartel head was on our ass. Because think about it. For someone to only be working with 2 pounds, it's really because that's all they can get their hands on or that's all they can afford. So 2 pounds for that person is a lot more than the 300 pounds was to the cartel head homie, because they're moving fucking tons weekly. 2 pounds to them ain't nothing. 300 pounds ain't nothing. 500 pounds ain't nothing to them. But in D's situation, the dude he owed 2 pounds for was on his fucking ass, threatening to kill him and shoot him and yada, yada, yada. That's just crazy to me how that all just works, how that math works. It's insane. And I know this is a weird episode, and not everybody out there will relate to this story. But I really wanted to share this because I've been through some serious shit. And I've learned that no matter what, it is always going to be okay. As long as you buckle up, knuckle up, and face your shit dead on. Don't run from it. Don't hide from it. Face it. Face that shit. Man the fuck up. And it will be okay.
D, the delinquent. Many hats, no cap.